to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video. Y'all day, hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day, y'all a productive day. We back at it. Before I start, make sure I smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. We're on the road to 10K subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. Follow my X at Visuals LOE. Follow my TikTok at LOE.visuals. We back at it. We nighttime grinding. I did record, earlier in the day, but a lot happened last night, Saturday night, but I've been busy today, so. But we nighttime grinding. So let's talk about it. Hitchins beats Paro via split decision last night. And, I want to talk about the fight and where does he stack up, at the 140-pound division, so I want to see, what's next for him. But let's talk about where he stacks up. Let's talk about the fight first, I think the fight was a great fight, as far as Richardson Hitchins part, I thought he controlled the fight pretty well. I probably tuned in and got into the fight about round 3, 4, but as far as what I seen, he controlled the fight. A lot of people had issues with one of the judges having 117, 111, the other way for Liam Paro, which was insane, but that judge has a reputation, and that's just how it is. He scored that Brian Castano Jamil Charlo fight, and he isn't the bitch, but I think Richardson Hitchins looked nice. He has great skills. A lot of people might say he hasn't had the best power. He doesn't have crazy power, but he can box, and those are the guys that usually last long in the sport, in my opinion. So I don't have anything as far as negative to say about his performance. I thought it was a great performance. A lot of you guys might not know Richardson Hitchins, but he was in that 2016 Olympics. He represented Haiti. He's been around for a while, and you might not know him. He was signed to Mayweather Promotions. He turned pro in 2017, and he had a stint with Mayweather Promotions. And you could tell, they really didn't just push him like they should have. And, in all honesty, he probably could have had a title a little bit earlier if we're being honest. And that's just what it is. Mayweather was terrible, and I don't think it was a good decision signing him to Mayweather, but, how it is, he wasn't just the craziest amateur. He was a good amateur, but he wasn't, a touted amateur coming out. But, Mayweather signed him, and he didn't really benefit from that, in my opinion. I don't think he benefited from the Mayweather promotion, but he left on good terms. He didn't throw them under the bus. Real respectful from him. I got to give him that. But, they didn't do anything. He didn't do anything for his career. So, he signed with Matchroom now, and, in all honesty, Matchroom was the better decision. He's a champion now, and right now he's 27. He's still, he's young. He has a lot to do, lot left in the game, and I know he's gonna be hungry. And now, it's where does he stack up at the 140-pound division? It's a lot of guys. T.O. champion. Jose Valenzuela is champion. He's champion, and they have Alberto Puello. I think he's interim champion right now, and Devin Haney's champion in recess, I'm guessing, for the WBC. But those guys didn't take Richardson Hitchins serious. Before he was just looked at as a prospect, but now guys have to address him. He's a champion now, so it's no excuse for you guys to turn down the Richardson Hitchins fight. Guys like Teofimo, Teofimo, you'll be the A side, but you just can't just say, oh yeah, you can get 80-20. You can't just bully Richardson Hitchins, and he brings a belt to the table. I think that'll be a good fight. Devin Haney tried, he kind of bullied him, but now he has to respect Richardson Hitchins. He has a title. Jose Valenzuela, I don't think they're gonna match it because they're Jose Valenzuela's with PBC. And I don't just see them pushing it right now, but I could see, it's a lot. He doesn't have a mandatory right now. The closest thing I think is Jack Catterall. And, you know, for his first defense, that wouldn't be a bad defense. It's a lot at 140 for him. You know, it's Regis Progress, Under Barboza Jr., Jose Ramirez, Sandor Martin, it's Jermaine Ortiz. It's a lot of work for him at, you know, Surreal Matisse. It's a lot of work for Richardson, you know, at 140. So, you know, I see him actually doing well. You know, now he's a player. You know, now he can actually, you know, pop it now a little bit because, you know, now that you have that title, you know, you have an accomplishment. A lot of guys haven't even won a world title, you know, and you know they're stars, but it's on him, you know, to take the right fights. I think his next defense should be against maybe a Jack Catterall, a former world champion. Try to get, you know, a former world champion, you know, in there, you know, something that he can benefit. I think that would be good for him, you know. Try to make his first defense a good defense and not be like a, you know, I'm trying to fight a bum and just, you know, for my first defense. You know, you want to actually capitalize off the momentum you've gained, you know, from winning a title. So, you know, that's just what I think, you know, right now. But as far as the champions, you know, right now they're gonna, you know, not entertain him, but eventually if he keeps winning and, you know, sticks around, eventually they're gonna have to, you know, and he matches up pretty well. You know, he can box. He can actually, he's very skilled. You can tell he has a deep amateur pedigree. You know, he can actually move and actually throw a jab. So he's not one of the guys that you can just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go fight him. It's not no just walk in the park. So I don't see guys like T.O. jumping. I think Devin Haney and him will be a great fight as far as, you know, chess match. You know, I'm not kind of interested in the Alberto Coelho fight. You know, a lot of people like to let Puello off the hook, but he did pop hot. And, you know, you guys know how I feel about the drug cheats. You know, we don't really respect that at LOE Visual. So, you know, I can't really respect it. So I'm not going to give him any credit here. You know, he's the champion in recess, I guess. But, you know, he did pop hot and, you know, made an excuse. But, you know, that's topic for another day. But, yeah, I want Richardson Hitchins to next fight to be, I guess a credible name, possibly a former world champion, if no unification. I don't think he's probably gonna get a unification in his next fight, but a former world champion will be great, you know, just to start building, you know, a great resume for it as far as, you know, making big fights in the future, in my opinion. But, you know, that's all. He looked impressive. They tried to rob him, you know. That 117, 111 card was crazy. You know, so I'm glad he got out of there and got the win. You know, he really deserved it. You know, been around for a while. A lot of people may not know him. He came in with Shakur. You know, him and Shakur, I don't know if they're still cool, but, you know, he came in with Shakur. He was cool with Tank. You know, him and Tank probably had a fallout, I think. You know, maybe because of Edgar Berlanga, something like that. But you know how it is. You know how these guys be in boxing. Friends this day, you know, enemies the next. But, you know, as far as Richardson Hitchins, I think he's going to stack up well. I don't think he's going to get a super big fight right now, but if he keeps winning, he'll line up, you know, and actually be a great threat, you know, to those other champions, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. We're on the road to 10K. Probably gonna give you guys a live tomorrow morning, or, you know, I'm for sure going Thursday, but I'm gonna try to do tomorrow morning and do on Thursday for you guys so I can start going live. But make sure you follow me on X, follow my TikTok at LOE.visuals. I love you guys so much, bro.